Well, Gracie, we got to fix something to eat tonight, and it's getting late, right? You done had yours. So we'll get us a little bread out. Yep. And what do you want, Gracie? Hey, I know. We got some bacon, we got some lettuce, we got some tomato, and of course some dukes. Oh, well, hello there, friends and family. Hold on a minute. Let me get my hose out of the fridge there. Hey, I'm glad y'all stopped on by tonight. The cook's got the night off, and of course the nurse went home. Of course, we don't have either of those. We just got me and little Gracie here, and we got to cook us up something. It's not going to be anything special. We're going to have a sandwich, maybe one of your favorites. But before we do that, we got to cook up the meat. And the meat of choice tonight is bacon. So hey, come on in, sit a spell, chat, and see how we're going to cook our bacon to make one of our favorite sandwiches, a BLT. You okay with all that? Huh? You are? Take care of the hose for me. Make sure it's okay, okay? Yeah. You love the hose. Not so much, huh? Nope, she's not a real fan of the hose either. But she does keep an eye on it for me. Now, like I said, when y'all snuck in, got past Gracie and of course Kitty Crew, we're going to be making one of our favorite sandwiches. And tonight, we're going to be making us a BLT. And we're going to be using the Bar S brand of bacon. You use whatever kind you like and you prefer. We're just a little old poor folk country engineer. Bar S will do just fine. But we got to cook it first. And there's many ways to cook bacon. Right? Of course, we could use cast iron pan to cook our bacon. It's been one of my favorites for many and many a year, most of my life. But then I graduated and I learned how to cook bacon in the oven. Maybe you do too. And I've grown pretty fond of that too. But it does take a while. You got to preheat your oven, whether it's this big one or the toaster oven. Then you got to put your bacon on there. And pretty much doesn't save you much time, but saves you some mess. Well, it at least keeps the mess inside the oven instead of all over the walls, the counter, and your stove top. But tonight, I'm not using either ways. Nope, I'm going to use another way. Can you guess? Well, let's get it prepped, and then I'll show you. Now, the way we're going to be cooking our bacon tonight, mainly because we're in a hurry, is going to be utilizing a microwave safe plate. Yep, that's what we need. And we're going to be using some paper towels. And to start off with, we're going to use 2 layers. And we're just going to lay them right on top of that plate right there. Now we got to open up some bacon, right? Woo, that's looking good. I mean, bacon's like gold anymore, isn't it? So we're going to open up our bacon. Make sure you got your doors locked, right? In case somebody breaks in and steals your bacon. And it has come down in price here recent, but they're still pretty proud of it. We're going to get into it here in a minute. Trust me. So, get that over there. Put up our scissors. And we're going to open this fine bacon up. Yep. And what we want to do, you don't want to stretch your bacon. You know, if you just pull up on it, you'll stretch it out. So the best technique I have found, and of course this is a little bit messed up on the end there, is I roll it. We're just going to take that and lay it on our paper. Those 2 rolls, 2 layers. And we're going to roll some more of this bacon right on up. And for whatever reason, it's a little massacrated there at the one end. But that'll be okay, it's still gonna eat fine. And we'll just lay it there, not touching. You see how this is all going? Yep. You know what they say, you get what you pay for. And on this particular day, and you can see it right here, where the end of this bacon, that just wasn't me messing it up. That come from the factory messed up. But it is what it is. We'll get this all wrapped up in some of that plastic wrap here in a minute. I've got to wash up. So pardon me. So y'all, washed up my hands. And now we're going to get us 2 more pieces of paper towel. So we have 2 layers on the bottom, 2 layers on the top. Okay? Now we got to go put this in the microwave. So we're going to put it in the microwave, and I'll bring y'all on over so you can see what we're doing, okay? So come on, let's go to the microwave. So yeah, here we are. We're over here at my Hamilton Beach microwave that I've had for, I don't know, 25 years or more. So long, it's sort of become a member of the family. Yep, but we're just going to stick our plate full of microwave in here on the old carousel. Now we got to do a few things or it ain't going to quite, spin around. See, it's a mess right now, so hold on. It's hard to see in there, bad lighting and everything. We're going to take it and just tuck our ends underneath best we can so that plate can spin around. See, like that. Okay? We're going to close her up, and every microwave, and close her up, and every microwave cooks a little bit different. Here, let me open it back up and you can see. This is a 900 watt. Yours might be 1,000, 1,500, 700, 600. This is important because the lower the wattage, the longer it'll take to cook. Yeah, it's one of them engineering scientific cooking things, But anyway, there we have it. And I'm going to put it initially for 5 minutes. Yeah, try to cook your bacon in the skillet in 5 minutes or in the oven. Can't do it. Not saying this will be fully done because it's been a while. So hey, I'm sort of reliving this just like you are. And you can see right through the magic window there. Hopefully we won't get nuclear radiation from this, as it was known back in the day, the nuclear oven. The man on radar range. But you can see it's turning around. Yeah. Distribute those microwaves to evenly cook our bacon to perfection. Or so we hope. But we'll come back as soon as that timer goes off and we'll check it. And we'll check it for doneness, okay? Well, y'all, it's been 5 minutes. Let's take a look at that. Well, looks like it might be pretty good. Let's haul it out there and put it on the counter. That's 5 minutes. Ooh, that plate's gonna be hot. So get a pot holder. Hot plate, hot plate. Coming around, Gracie. Coming around, Gracie. Woo! There we go. Got our bread out. Let's take a look at this and see what it looks like real quick. Oh yeah. Now the only drawback to this is, first of all, you can't save your bacon grease. But, and the other drawback is you use up a lot of paper towels. Yep. But if you're in a hurry and you want some succulent bacon, I would say that bacon's going to be pretty crisp. Yep. So I'm going to get her on some fresh paper towels because those are pretty soaked. And they'll go in my compost bag. And since they're just basic paper towels, no scent, no chemicals, no nothing from Amazon Amazon Basics that is, they'll be just fine in the compost pile. And a little bacon grease will make the worms happy too. So hey, let me get these to some drier towels, okay? So y'all, I transferred that on to a few more paper towels and a paper plate so it crisp up a little bit instead of sitting there in that soaked up paper towels. So basically I used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paper towels. Of course, these are the kind that you can tear in half too. And I got these from Amazon. They're Amazon Basics. They were the cheapest paper towels I could find. So that is a con to this method. It's very quick. 5 minutes for some nice crispy bacon. But I did use 6 paper towels and a paper plate, you know, for the end result. But I can still have my sandwich and make one for you jiffy quick. And I couldn't have done that in 5 minutes in the skillet or in my toaster oven or oven. It would have took longer than that to get my cast iron hot, and way longer than that just to preheat either of the ovens. So that's a big plus in my mind. So hey, I'm all for, at times, using the nuclear oven to get my bacon all crispy and succulent for that fine BLT. Hey, let's get making that sandwich, okay? So, we gotta have some things. We already got our bread, and we're gonna be using Sunbeam, you know, just plain white bread. Yep. And, of course, we gotta have some lettuce, my preferred iceberg. We gotta have some tomatoes, and I just happen to have some sliced up right there. And then, of course, we gotta have some Dukes. Of course, you want to use Hellman's, Best Foods, Miracle Whip. Do your thing. I'm gonna do mine, cause hey, Dukes, it's got the twang. We all know it. At least we do in the South. So now it's just so easy. Put up our little pot holder there. And what we're going to do, and yep, that bacon is now nice and crispy. We're going to take a couple of strips of that bacon. I think we'll take 3 of them there. No, I don't got to stack it up with a half pound or pound. That'll be fine. Surely it will. And then what we're going to do, since it's a B and an L and a T, that's how you got to make it. Next thing up, you know, some people would have put their tomato down there. Oh no. We'll get our lettuce unwrapped here. And since it is a BLT, we're going to put us on some of this nice crisp iceberg. Ooh yeah. Crisp bacon, crisp iceberg. It don't get no better than that. I mean, look at there. That'll be just fine. Go ahead and wrap up my lettuce so it stays nice and fresh. Now we're ready for the tomato. Woo! And my daughter picked these up at Superfoods, and they were nice sized slicing tomatoes. Gonna put this one right on top of there. Now, put a little ground black pepper on there. That's a must have. I learned that at a sandwich shop. And we're going to enhance that tomato with a little bit of salt. So the only thing left to do is top it with the Dukes, right? But before we do that, we're going to move that out of the way. Get us a knife. Of course, I got Gracie all underneath my feet because she thinks she's going to get something. And I gave her some bacon, and that's all she's going to get. But now, for the piece de resistance. Woo, the flavor that we savor in the South. Yeah, buddy. Plenty of Dukes right there. Woo, you gotta have it. Mm-hmm. Now the only thing to do is cut it in half and show you what we got. Hold on. And there you have it, folks. Just a plain, simple, quick BLT. We got the bacon, we got the lettuce, iceberg. You can use romaine, whatever kind you want, spinach, arugula. Go for it. A nice red ripe tomato on white bread with Duke's mayonnaise. Hey, in my mind, at this time of night, 9 o'clock, it don't get no better than that. And we still got some there, in case you want one too. You know where the bread is, and everything else, help yourself. And there's more bacon we can whip up in the microwave, if you'd like. Only takes 5 minutes, right? Who knew? Yeah, we engineers knew. Yep, I remember doing it back when microwaves first came out. You gotta be careful though. Yeah, keep an eye on it. Go a little instead of a lot on your time. You don't want to catch the house on fire, do you? Well, y'all, normally I do a taste test, but I'm hungry. It's getting late. It's after 9. Gracie, she's getting ready to go to bed, and it won't be long before I do after I eat this, and that's all I'm having tonight. And the reason I'm only having this is because I let things go a little late, and I lost track of time. I was doing other things, talking to friends and family on the phone, and looked up and hadn't had dinner yet. But do you know, a light dinner is not a bad thing. In fact, in all reality, if you talk to one of them dietitians, our biggest meal should actually be breakfast to get us going. Our second largest should be our lunch. And then our least should actually be our dinner or supper. Yeah, because we're winding down. We're relaxing. Yeah, we're not going to be burning off those calories. Maybe that's why most of us tend to gain more weight than what we should. I'm just thinking. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this little video of zapping some bacon in the old microwave, the nuclear oven as I call it, and sitting here chatting with y'all and sharing my version of a simple but ever so delicious BLT in the late night here in the deep south of Alabama. So until Gracie, the kitty crew, Spooky, Speedy, Cleo, old Mr. Gray, and sometime Heathcliff too. See you on that next video. Y'all take care. Stay safe. And may God bless you as you bless those in your lives. Goodbye for now. Yep, this will just do it. Yep. Put on a movie and probably fall asleep. It's been a good day. Right, Gracie? Gracie, has it been a good day? Did you eat your bacon? Was it tasty? Must have been. It's all gone, huh? Yeah. Well, hey, I'll give you a little bit more once I finish my sandwich, okay? Okay? Will that make you happy? Happy? I bet it will. Oh, later all. Yep. She's wanting more bacon. Okay. I'll get you some more, okay?